Alright, welcome to Half-Baked Car Repair, where the logic is half-baked and the torque is usually right. Today we are going to have a coffee, and then readjust our rear brakes, and then check if anything else is falling apart on my 21 Chevy Spark. We'll go through all the tools you're going to need. All the stuff I'm using is basically stuff that you can get from the hardware store or Amazon or anything. Neighbors. I'm at my grandfather's house because I don't have a garage myself. So, tools we're going to need. We're going to need an impact, a torque bar, or torque wrench, Canadian Tire, Amazon. We're going to need some extensions and adapters for the Phillips 3 set screw on the drum. I just brought some extra hand tools, a 3-pound sledge. Don't need that, but sometimes you do. Some extra ratchets. Gonna need a flathead screwdriver, some needle nose pliers. Also nice to have bent needle nose pliers. A 3/4 or a 19 6-point deep impact socket, a Stanley professional grade ratchet set from Canadian Tire. I got this off the tool truck while I was still working as a lube tech. You don't need an impact. A breaker bar will work just great. I just do this for the convenience of myself. Some batteries, which I don't think I have my fat battery, so this will have to do. My little shorty. A dead blow would be nice. Some anti-seize. You can get whatever anti-seize I use. I like copper in a spray can, makes it faster. A knee pad is optional if you got good knees or whatnot. Kneeling on stuff really hurts for a long period of time. A Canadian Tire jack set, 2-ton. Got that on sale for like $100. So, and I'm not sponsored by Timmy's, so that's just, Everyone always asks me why I keep everything in my box that I got the jack set in. It's just easier for transportation and storage. You don't have to do that. I just do it. Wheel chocks. Always chalk your wheels. Always. Whether it be a block of wood, a couple bricks, another tire, something. Always chalk your wheels. Safety first. Always. Then efficiency, and then some jokes. Jack stands. Always need those. The jack. And the pins, I guess you'd call them, for the stands. Can't lift it without a handle. Get that out of the way. Get this set up on this side. Alright. So, we're going to jack up the rear end, and then we're going to take the rear tires off, but we're going to chalk the wheels first. I had a first set of this when I was back living in British Columbia, but I left my jacks and jack stands there. That's a long story, that's another time. But I have 2 sets of these folding wheel chocks. That and the white box are these. I like to use both. Chalk both wheels, this side and the other side. So we'll do that. Just give me a second. These folding wheel chocks are a lifesaver, especially on the side of the road. They're easy to keep in the car. They take up like minimal space. That's why I keep one set in my car and one in the box. Because I don't trust Widowmaker scissor jacks, and the last time I used one, it folded in half somehow. I don't know. Maybe it was just rusty, or maybe I was just using the wrong scissor jack for the wrong car. But that's what happens when you buy pieces of shit. Alright, I'm just gonna move you over here. So, now that it's set up, these are just really nice. They fold close, open it up, pull this little tab, like that. And I usually put this side down, especially on concrete. Helps it bite a little bit. Alright, now that we got both sides chalked, now we can lift the rear end. Like safely. Safety first. Alright, so we're gonna jack off that torsion beam right there. Like the savage we are. Luckily the front we see both chocks, so we good. We have it centered in the vehicle. I know my floor isn't level, but it's good enough. I think that's good enough. Yeah, we're off the ground. Alright, now we'll throw one of these under each side. Oh, we gotta go a little higher. Okay, we gotta go higher. Oh, this is scary. It's making noises. Alright. Now we just want it to sit right there. We got both sides with jack stands. I'm gonna see if I can do this one-handed. Slowly bring it back down. Still want to keep the jack on it there. But we want to have it sit on the jack stands for safety in case that falls out. Then we can still get underneath it. Alright, now let's take the wheels off. Magic. Alright, so we have set up the car safely. Now we can take the wheel off. Another safety thing I like to do is throw this wheel under the vehicle. Gives it all of the safetiness that we need. Right there. Perfect. Alright. Now, we need to grab our socket sets. You don't need a 3/8 impact. These should come off with a ratchet wrench. But I don't have the time today to do everything by hand. So we are using some power tools. Oh, come on, you fucking... Get out of there, you motherfucker. Said Phillips 3, right? Yeah. Alright, let's put it in my broken socket. And on the gun. Sorry, Mr. Impact, I need to steal the battery. Alright. Doesn't take much to get these off. Nice. Look at all that brake dust in there. Oh, shit, dropped some. Oh, my grandfather's floor. I'm going to have to clean that later. Alright, I'll show you what I'm looking at here. So, we are trying to readjust the shoes and the set screws right here. Somebody told me you can readjust these in reverse. I think it's a hoax. I just like doing this manually anyway. So we're going to adjust that screw until we feel a little resistance in the drum. Going to take a few times. So I'm just going to set you right here. Grab some needle nose pliers and a flathead. Yes, I'm doing this with all the incorrect tools, so then you don't feel alone. Because fuck dealership pricing and body shops and shit. Oh shit, I can get this with a flathead. Never mind. Screw the needle nose. Done probably 4 clicks. 5. And 6. Let's check that out. I got anti-seize all over my fingers. So you kind of want it to sound like that, with a little drag. But I'm going to adjust it a little bit more, because I like it a little bit more tight. But that's how you're supposed to have it. I just like mine tighter. So we're going to do that. Because we got a DoorDash later. We want the brakes to actually brake. Not brake and like we gotta replace them brake. I mean, like, I want it to stop the vehicle. So we're gonna do 2, maybe 3 more clicks. Struggle to put the drum back on. Play patty cake with the fucking drum. Oh, that's a little tight. Oh shit. See, this is why we're doing this together. I fucked up. And use your needle nose as a fucking pry tool, I guess. Oh yeah, that's fucking locked. Oh, my dog fucked up. Alright, now I need my pry bar. Flat pry bar. Slowly walk it off. I should have listened to the spec. Oh, it's coming off. Okay, cool. Okay, we'll adjust the back, I guess. So with your hands full, needle nose holding it, we're just gonna back that up a bit. 2 clicks. Alright, that should be good. Backed it up 2 clicks. Excuse you. Oh, yeah. Okay. Maybe I gotta back it up a little bit more. With holding the sets pin, just back that flapper gear back. Ever so gingerly. We went back 2 more clicks. Alright. Yeah, that's perfect now. Alright. And that took me, what, 8 minutes, and I fucked up a little bit. Not bad. Alright, raise the sleeves. Put this set screw back. Oh, yeah, shit. Hit it with anti-seize. Just a little bit, just a dab. Just a kiss, a little kiss. And then while in the hole. That's good enough. Stop. It's only to hold the drum there. Alright. Grab my Phillips back. Put it back on this adapter here. Adapter Rooney. Sorry, I ain't talking much. Just got a lot to do. Whoa! How are a 15 so fucking heavy? Damn. Alright. Now we can put on our Honda wheel like I just did. Yes, it's a Honda and a Chevy. I modified it. Hold up. And our Amazon ATV lug nuts. It's good enough to hold an ATV wheel on that's bouncing around on the trail. It's good enough to hold it on a wheel, right? Alright, hit the battery. Alright. Good enough. Good enough. Good enough. Good enough. It's only to put the wheel on so then when we get it back on the ground we can torque it. On to the other side. Oh, okay. Sit nicely. Sit nicely. God damn it. There we go. Alright, can you see that? Okay. Okay, so now we're going to take this wheel off. And basically rinse repeat for both sides. that. Put it under the vehicle on this side. Just under the rocker will be great. Alright. With our Phillips 3 on a Stanley non-impactable socket. Shh. Don't worry about it. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to take the battery because we're doing battery fucking swapping. I've got to bring my fat boy. Put that down nicely. Put that down. Oh yeah, I should probably show you. You want a little bit more play, or a little bit more drag than that. This is way too easy to spin. Like, way too easy to spin. So we're just going to tighten it a little bit, not like the last time where I spent 3 minutes trying to fix it. Inspect our drum at the same time. Alright, flathead is all we need to get at this set screw right here. It's right there. We're just going to adjust that. Can't do it left-handed. Let's switch hands. Okay, let's try that. We're gonna do it one click at a time because we don't want to fucking redo this multiple times. And we lost all our drag, so we're gonna have to adjust a little bit more. Ever so gingerly, one click at a time. I think we can get one more click out of it. That snowball taught me no. No more clicks. That's good enough. Yeah. One more click, bitch. Hello. There we go. Oh, my drums are a little bit worked. But I don't have money for a lathe or to get new drums. I just replaced these fucking in October. Damn. Alright. Let's put this back together. A little bit of our anti-sticky juice. Oh, there we go. A little bit on the threads. I like to start these first because it's easy to cross thread them. Way too easy to cross thread them. That's all you need. One ugga dugga. That's it. It's not supposed to be super tight. And yes, normally I would put some anti-seize on the face of the drum, but we still have a lot there from the seasonal swap, so we're not doing that. Grab our modified racing wheel. And put that bitch on. With our ATV anodized red speed nuts. Why are you fighting me? Just go in your home. Why you no love me? Oh, I'm gonna get canceled for that. Canceled before I even started. Alright. Okay, I have a sit on low. Okay, cool. That's all we need. That's all we need from that. Alright. Now let's go into the vehicle and see if that fixed our parking brake issue. Okay. Oh yeah, she's nice and tight now. It's only one click to hold the whole car now. Love it. Alright, let's get this bitch back on the ground. In reverse order. She's so pretty. Alright. And clean up as you go, filthy animals. Alright. Make sure this is tight. Lift it up a little bit. Sweet. Our jack stands back out. Make sure everything falls out of your pocket. Wouldn't be a half-baked car video if I struggle with the fucking floor jack stand. Alright. Let me slowly bring it back down. I said slowly. Alright. Now it's back on the ground. We'll grab our torque wrench and torque them to 100. Because Chevy's insane with 100 foot-pounds. Oh, sorry I didn't film the retorquing of the tires, but we're back on the ground. I had my grandfather ask me a few questions while I was out here working. I didn't want to film him out of his privacy. So we're just in the cleanup stage now. Always clean up after yourself. We're just gonna put everything away. Back in their boxes and such. I need 2 hands. Pardon me, you're looking at a cardboard box. Got like basically point blank range. Sorry. Just give me a second. fight with that little fucking box to get the box back in there, but we're gonna put everything back in this box the way we found it when we bought it from the store. Take that out. Everyone's gonna lose their mind because I didn't fucking use the pin. Use the pin, man. You don't always have to use the pin. It'll work fine without the pin. Calm down. It's only if you like have actual space to hold them there. I don't. And then we put the box. See? All put away in a box. Now I can fit in my car without scratching my fucking interior up. Alright, now inventory. We got everything in here? Yes? No? Maybe so? Cool. Oh yeah, we need the cap. Don't want that spraying everywhere in the car. That would be a mess to clean up. Oh, this bag is heavy. Alright. Unfortunately, we don't have any more time today to look over the car. The main objective today was to get those brakes readjusted, and I'm happy where they're at. And like my grandfather always said, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So we ain't gonna touch it anymore. Have a good day, everyone. Love, peace, turkey grease, and we will see you in the next one. I do have my brother's car next week. We're doing spark plugs and I think coils. So that'll be fun. I'm hoping to get enough shorts out so that I can actually go live